So in this question here, again, I need to make sure I recognize what is that x and what's my output here and what's my output from here. So this angle, this is a cosine of x, so this must be an angle x. I'm going to end up with some ratio expression, and I'm going to arc cos it to get an angle answer. Okay, so I've drawn my angle in here as x. I've let my horizontal just be my a and b. Well, and really we can make this into the cosine length, cosine x, and we can make that into sine x. Okay, so when I look at this picture then, I actually have the cosine x value. Okay, that's cosine x. And when I do 1 minus cos squared, really this is a Pythagorean relationship. And I'm just going to end up with cosine, or cos, and really that's going to work out to be sine x. Okay, so if I take the length sine, and I need to do an arc cos to it. So if I'm going to do an arc cos to it, I need to have the sine length oriented in the horizontal. So this makes the sine length horizontal. There's my angle x. And using this length, I need to work out that angle I'm going to call alpha. Okay, so this angle, this arc cos is going to be represented by that angle there based on the sine ratio, the original sine ratio in a horizontal position, because I'm taking the arc cos of whatever that number is. So this length here ends up being horizontal. I need to find out that angle alpha. Alpha is just going to be the the complementary angle of x, or pi over 2 minus x. So the answer to this ends up being pi over 2 minus x. Okay, so I start with angle x. My output's going to be this complementary angle, pi over 2 minus x, based on establishing this length. This length becomes the horizontal cosine length, and I work out the angle based on that horizontal length, starting with this angle x here.